Now in our last class we have studied about factorization in detail. Now here we are going to study a new method, that is completing square method. Now in completing square method we have to check the coefficient of x square and it has to be 1. And if it is not 1, then we have to make it as 1 by dividing each term by coefficient of x square. Then next we have to find the term to be added by using the formula half into coefficient of x square. Then next step we have to add and subtract the term found in step 2 so that the addition of first three term becomes a complete square. Now these are the points you have to remember while solving completing square method. Now we'll take the example so that your idea for this concept will be clear. Now here I have given you the question quadratic equation, a question of quadratic equation, and that you have to solve it by using completing square method. So what is the question given here? X square plus x minus 20 is equals to 0. Now what we have to do? We have to make use of the formula, that is half into coefficient of x square. Now what is the coefficient of x here? The coefficient of x is 1. No number is given, that means there it is 1. So now that 1 should be multiplied with 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 1 whole bracket square. So that we got it as 1 by 4. Now what is the next step we have to do? Whatever the number we got by using formula for completing square method, we have to add that number, even we have to subtract that number in the given equation. So x square plus x plus 1 by 4 and minus 1 by 4 and minus 20 as it is. So that when we add and subtract, what thing we get here? We get so that the addition of first three terms becomes a complete square. Now here we got the complete square, means x square plus x plus 1 by 4. It is the complete square formula for x plus 1 by 2 whole bracket square. And minus 1 by 4 and minus 20 we will shift to other side of the equation so that we will get a number. So that minus sign is there. So when minus 1 by 4 and minus 20 shifted to other side of the equation, here it is negative to one side, to other side of the equation it will go and become positive. So now here we got the complete square here, that is x plus 1 by 2 whole bracket square, and that is equals to 1 by 4 plus 20. Now we have to take LCM here because 1 by 4 is there and 20 upon 20, that is 1. So we have to multiply it by 4 so that we will get the denominator term. Now that will be 1 plus 20 into 4 by 4. So that is 1 plus 80 by 4. Now here again we got the perfect square here. Now x plus 1 by 2 whole bracket square, and that is equals to 81 by 4. So 81 by 4 is the perfect square of 9 by 2. So that perfect square root we are taking the square root. So now square will be removed. Now see, x plus 1 by 2 whole bracket square is equals to 9 by 2 whole bracket square, because square root for 81 is 9 and for 4 is 2. So now we will remove the square, that means we'll take the square root. So square term will be removed. So x plus 1 by 2 will be is equals to plus or minus 9 by 2. Why? Because we are taking the square root. So that 9 by 2 will be added to one part of x plus 1 by 2 and it will be subtracted. And when we will apply that things, we will get the root as the roots of the given quadratic equation will be 4 and minus 5. Now we'll switch to next equation, that is m square minus 5 is equals to minus 3. Same thing we have to do. We have to make use of formula half into coefficient of m here. Now the variable is m, so we have to take half into coefficient of m square. So now here the coefficient of m is minus 5. So that will become minus 5 by 2 whole bracket square. Now the square for minus 5 by 2 will be 25 by 4. Square minus sign will be removed. Minus minus into plus. Now, so whatever the equation is, m square minus 5m plus 3 is our equation, because we have taken minus 3 from other side of the equation to this side. There it was negative, here it will become positive. So now 25 by 4 will be added and even it will be subtracted in the given equation. So first addition of first three numbers, that means m square minus 5m plus 25 by 4, that will be m minus 5 by 2 whole bracket square, and minus 25 by 4 plus 3 will be shifted to other side of the equation. There it will go and change the sign, that will be 25 by 4 minus 3. Again we have to take the LCM, so that 4 3s is 12, so 25 minus 12 by 4, so that is 13 by 4. So now m minus 5 by 2 whole bracket square is equals to 13 by 4. 13 is not the perfect square, so we have to take the square root. So now the square root of that will become plus or minus root 13 by 2, and in likewise we have to solve the equation and we will get the answer as 5 plus root 13 by 2 and 5 minus root 13 by 2. So these are the topics of your completing square method. You have to solve other problems also and note down in your notebooks, and such type of questions are coming in your examination, and these are coming for 3 marks. Now here we will switch to other type, that is formula for solving quadratic equation. This is the formula given to you and you have to learn it by heart and you have to copy down in your notebook. You have to practice in the best way so that your concept will be clear. Now this is the formula for solving a quadratic equation. To make your idea clear for this theorem, we will switch to equations now. Now see, this is the question given to you and you have to solve it by formula method. Now what is the equation given to you? M square minus 14m plus 13. Now see, you have to compare this given equation with your standard form. Now what is your standard form? Your standard form of the equation is ax square plus px plus c is equals to 0. And then you have to sort out the values of a, b, c. So now you got the values of a, b, c. You have to make use of formula b square minus 4ac. So now when you got these values, you have to put on in the equation. And then what is the main formula? M is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. You have to put on the values in the equation and you have to find the values of m here. So now what are the values you got here? M is equals to 13 and m is equals to 1. Again, these are the formulas, these are the solutions, these are the examples given to you. Same thing you have to do. You have to make use of the formula and you have to practice at home.